Hello again, YouTubers and Pokemon card fans. I am 24/7 of Pokemon Cards 24/7 and owner of thepokecapital.com. As promised, today we have a full case of the new fall 2014 tins. 12 tins in there. You get 12 tins total. The 3 different, 4 of each, which means we'll be opening up 48 packs for you guys here today. If I remember right, that means we'll be opening 12 packs of Plasma Blast, 12 packs of Flash Fire, and 24 Furious Fists, I believe. There they all are, all nice and lined up. Guess we'll try to quickly get them all out here. The Blastoise. If you can't tell, I am on a bigger table slash set, and I actually have extra lights surrounding us, so let me know in the comments below how things look visual wise, you know, as far as like lighting and everything goes, as I do have a couple of studio lights surrounding me, as well as my one usual higher wattage bulb kind of right in front of where the cards are. So curious as to how it looks for you guys. If you notice an improved difference or it happens to look worse, let me know either way, as that's good information to know. So zoom out for a second here, you can see all the tins are on the table. Want to try to keep things reasonable in length here. So we're gonna just get to cracking here. I'll open one wave of tins at a time, as in I'll open like all the Charizard tins first, and then all the Blastoise tins and all the Venusaur tins. Do the same order that we did our single tin openings in, and that way we'll have a better idea as to, while it is still a smaller sample size, if one particular tin seemed to yield much better results than others. So we'll see how it goes, and more curiously, how many EXs and such we get in total from the entire case. So you just take a couple steps over and grab some sleeves, because I didn't even think to grab that, because I, you know, changed sets here. So I don't think I'll put the tin promos in sleeves right away, because I want to make sure I have enough for EXs and such we may pull. So first tin is a Charizard tin, of course. And I won't show the card every time, but in case you missed the previous one, there's what it does. It's the one with Stoke. Again, these are all reprints. So, wish there was a more efficient way to do this, and I could open all the tins off camera, but then people may call shenanigans thinking I'm doing something different to try to get better pulls or something. So, I want to keep everything uncut best I can, and that, so yeah. Impressions may be minimal. We'll try to speed through. We got Golett, Snorunt, Axew, Druddigon, Tynamo, Ursaring, Pokemon Catcher, Root Fossil Leap, Solosis Reverse, and a Masquerain. Flash Fire. 3 and 2. Sandile, Bergmite, Stunky, Fletchling, Geodude, Sneasel, Protection Cube, Floette, Buizel, and Meowstic. Furious Fists. 3, 2. Shelmet, Bellsprout, Golett, Drowsy, Clefairy, Tool Retriever, Sail Fossil, Raichu, that's bad, Full Heal Reverse, and Jinx. With a champ in the background there, flexing for her or something, I'm not sure. Interesting. And then a second pack of Furious Fists gives us Parry, Trapinch, Pancham, Torchic, Clefairy, Karina, Sail Fossil, Sparkling Robe, Drowsy, and Gothitelle. So, first tin is Major Whiffsville. No holo, no EX, other than, of course, the Charizard, which I think our first tin went the same way with that. So far, Charizard is Dudsville. Whiffsville. It's all sorts of vills. Alright. Continuing here. I should have like a second person on set here just like prepping the tins for me to rip through the packs here, but oh well. We got Golett, Snorunt, Axew, Druddigon, this seems familiar, Tynamo, Glalie, Silverbangle, Root Fossil Leap, Wartortle Reverse, and an Azelf Rare. Flash Fire pack. 3, 2, Buizel, Wee, Fletchling, Ponyta, Esper, Pidgey, Torkoal, Startling Megaphone, Roserade, Metapod, Metapod Reverse, Scrafty, Furious Fists. 1, 2, 3, and 2. Pikachu, Gothita, Electabuzz, Licking, Noibat, Vigoroth, Herbal Energy, Clefable, Jinx Reverse, and a Beartick with the questionable artwork. 7 packs in, no hollows of any kind except for the actual tin promo, which I will stop specifying. You can assume that, you know, we get those. Pikachu, Magmar, Clauncher, Meanfu, Bellsprout, Machoke, Hitmonlee, Training Center, Watchog Reverse, and finally a holo rare, a Victory Bell. Alright, so 2 tins in for Charizard, and so far just 1 holo out of 8 packs. Let's see if these last 2 Charizard tins up the ante a bit. And I'm hoping I can keep this video under 30 minutes at absolute max, but we'll see what happens. We'll just keep speeding along here. We'll try to keep the outro shorter as well. 3, 2, alright, Drifloon. This is Puzzle Blast, Kangaskhan, Throw, Muna, Shelmet, Octillery, Energy Retrieval, Ultra Ball, a Abomasnow Reverse, and a Uxie. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here and angle the camera down a little bit, otherwise my arms are going to get very tired just from holding the cards up too high. Alright, back to business. Flashfire, Spritzy, Litleo, Sneasel, Flabebe, Fletchling, Furfrou, Sliggoo, Fiery Torch, Caterpie Reverse, and a Milotic, Holo Rare. And yeah, I'm not putting the regular holo rares in the sleeves right now either, but as soon as the video's over, I will do so, don't you worry. I will keep them nice and mint for the possible future owners. Alright, on to Furious Fists. Machop, Makuhita, Skorupi, Magmar, Meanfu, Scrafty, Hitmontop, Focus Sash, Tornadus Reverse, and a holo rare Elandris with Shout of Power and Skylarit. Alright, so the holo ratios picking up here. Got 2 and 3 packs to start this tin. Still no EXs though. 3, 2. Shelmet, Minoon, Makuhita, Shroomish, Scraggy, Hitmonchan, Excelgor, Poliwhirl, Patrat Reverse, and a Tornadus Rare. I mean, if I do the voices here and there, they probably won't be accurate just because I'm trying to go fast, so it's harder for me to do the voices. I hope you don't mind. I'm just trying to keep a decent pace going here. I'll check what my time is after these first 4 tins. Granted, there's a little extra time at the start just to get all the tins out and ready to go. Alright, so Plasma Blast. 3 and 2, let's go. And okay, Carablast, Machop, Sock, Snover, Lapras, Plasma Energy, Cover Fossil, Musharna, Glalie Reverse, and a holo rare Machamp with Badge of Discipline and Close Combat. Alright, so we've got 4 holos through 13 packs. We're at about the 1 in 3 ratio now. Litleo, let's see, this says Flashfire, Sneasel, Seedot, Flabebe, Shanks, Furfrou, Krokorok, Pokemon Center Lady, Scraggy Reverse, and another holo rare Milotic. Is it Milotic or Milotic? I forget. I know I saw that episode a long time ago with it in, but I cannot remember how it's pronounced for certain. Alright, Furious Fists, Plusle, Trapinch, Slack Off, Cubchoo, bless you, Skorupi, Maintenance, Amora, Excelgor, Noivern Reverse, and a holo rare Halucha with Shining Spirit and Flying Press. So, we're getting our fair share of holos now. I think that's 3 holos and 3 packs in this tin, but still no EX. So still a bit disappointing. Golett, Machop, Plusle, Clefairy, Eevee, Full Heal, Tyrant, Vibrava, Magmar Reverse, and a Sylveon. So the holo streak ends. So, quick recap here, partway through the video. The holos for Charizard. We got Machamp and Plasma Blast. We got not 1 but 2 Milotics in Furious, or Flash Fire, and then Furious Fist gave us Victory Bell, Landorus, and Hawlucha. So 6 holos in 16 packs, better than the 1 in 3 pack expected ratio. So I got the holos on top, and I got the sets reversed all different ways. So there's what Charizard gave us. 6 holos. Oh, excuse me, I'm cracking. Oh, 10 minutes already. All right, on to the Blastoise tins. Over, under 1.5 EXs for this tin, do you think? As in, will we get 0 to 1, or will we get 2 or more? So we got 0 in Charizard. I'm setting the over, under higher than, you know, we're hoping to, we expect to get at least 1, because we're due, you know? Figure a standard box of cards is 36 packs, and you typically get, on average, 1 full art and 3 regular arts, so 1 EX per 9 packs. Tins have 48 packs in total. 48's not visible by 9, but 45 is, so that's 5. So we kind of expect to get 5 EXs, but we'll see what happens. So give you one look here at the Blastoise. There you go. All right. And just due to time constraints, this video may be uploaded in multiple parts, because I know my camcorder, after a certain amount of time, it like automatically starts a second file. Nothing is missed, but without me even knowing, like, I think it's like 18, 20 minutes in or something, it just goes to another video. And I may not have enough time to get everything, you know, combined into one video. So just be aware that there may be like a break in things. But anyways, here we go with Plasma Blast. Teddy Ursa. Solosis, Drifloon, Houndour, Ducklet, Chatot, Musharna, Silver Bangle, Master Ball, Ace Spec, Dice, and a Masquerain for the rare. I guess we can put the Master Ball in a sleeve here. We got maybe, we got at least like 8 or so sleeves there. Alright. Master Ball is sleeved. On to Flash Fire! You'll get caught up in the Flash Fire. Again, what game is that a reference to? Do you know? Comment below. We got Skrelp, Scraggy, Flabebe, Stunky, Shanks, Sligoo, Trick Shovel, Graveler, Sandile Reverse, and a Carbink Hollow Rare, which I almost couldn't tell for a second there, but it's hollow. Nice. So, we kind of got, well, we got 2 hits in the first 2 packs. Won't call them both hollow rares. Well, I guess Master Ball is still a rare, so I guess it counts. On to Furious Fists. Fists of Fury. I like that name better. Machop, Torchic, Lickitung, Eevee, Noibat, Amora, Excelgor, Mountain Rain, Pangoro Reverse, and a Jinx. Look at that Machamp, just flexing. She's not even really, well, unless she can like see over her own head and hair, she can't see him. Looks like she's looking at him, but I don't think she can see him. Anyways, we got Bellsprout, Scraggy, Cubchoo, Bless You, Golett, Pancham, Tool Retriever, Focus Sash, Amora, Pikachu Reverse, oh it's so pretty, and a Tyrantrum. Chew Up, Giga Impact, Booyah. Alright, so, Hollow Rare and Ace Spec in the first tin, but 5 tins in, no EXs pulled. Blastoise. Blastoise tin promo packs. Alright. Fierce Fist, Flash Fire, Plasma Blast, let's go. So after this tin, we'll be halfway through the case. 3 and 2. Plasma Blast, Snover, Machop, Bagon, Larvesta, Porygon, Plasma Energy, Rare Candy, Energy Retrieval, Snorunt Reverse, and an Aggron. He's aggravated. He's agitated. He's just angry. Look out, run! Okay. Flash Fire. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna be very exhausted after this video. Pineco. Seal. Maneri. Caterpie. Helioptile. Pokemon Fan Club. Love Disc. Protection Cube. Meowstic Reverse. And a Ferret. My right arm is getting, I'm getting Pokemon pack arm. You know, like tennis elbow or Wii elbow or something like that, but involving opening Pokemon packs on camera here. Yeah. Alright, so Fists, yes, Furious Fists. Trapinch, Skorupi, Shelmet, Mainfu, Minoon, Watchog, Fighting Stadium, Pancham, Bellsprout Reverse, and a Hollow Rare Noivern. It's so pretty. Alright. Last pack for the first half. But no, we will not have any intermission. Magmar, Clefairy, Clauncher, Pikachu, Gothita, Herbal Energy, Clefable, Maintenance, Reverse Hollow Thundurus, and Magmortar. That's one of my favorite arts, though. Alright, so we're halfway through and we have no EXs. Venusaur is going to have to save us, I think. Alright, so halfway through, we're at about 15 minutes. I think we can hit my 30-minute max goal. So, Blastoise, which for essentially, well, a box and a third, but more opening and labor-intensive than just straight packs from a booster box, so it should take a little extra time, but we're flying best we can here. Alright. Plasma Blast, still in the Blastoise quadrant. Snorunt, Remoraid, Throw, Surskit, Carablast, Octillery, Root Fossil Leap, Iris, Octillery Reverse, and a Hollow Rare Houndoom. Alright, so that's our fourth shiny in 9 packs, so we're doing better than 1 in 3. Although the Aspect's not really including that 1 in 3 ratio, so we're right on pace then for hollows. Stunky, we're on to Flashfire, Roselia, Binacle, Pineco, Weasel, Rapidash, Fiery Torch, Sliggoo, Lexio Reverse, and another Hollow Rare Carbank. So it's like the Charizard tin, we've gotten 2 hollows for Flashfire, but they're duplicated within the tin design. Alright, 2 packs of fists, let's do it up. Poliwag, Cubchoo, bless you, Shelmet, Golett, Trapinch, Hitmonlee, Karina, Poliwhirl, Machop Reverse, and Aorus Rare. Come on, let's get an EX. I bet when we do get an EX, it's gonna be like, that one's terrible. But we'll see. Machop, Torchic, as long as we get one. Lickitung, Eevee, Noibat, Jaw Fossil, Clefable, Fossil Researcher, Tyrantrum Reverse, and a Hollow Rare Hawlucha. Our second from the case, first from Blast.